lovers of freedom all over the world. I greet you all. Today is 24th September, October 2024. We are projecting from Biafran Radical Freedom TV. I am Akpan Asukwo. If you already joined us, please do us good by making sure you share this program to the scene of other Biafrans. That's very, very important. Please. Help us. Help us make sure you share so that other Biafrans can see and join us. All right. So I am trying to share as usual. I'm trying to share. Please, I will add up the Telegram link so that, like I will be announcing it every now and then. There will be videos we can share in this platform. We can only share them in. Oh, Akabike Wanemo, you're welcome. Lekon, you were there in Pastor Vamavan's program either yesterday late or today. So that's good. You are really very active. You're welcome. God bless. God bless. Okay. Almost hell Biafra. You're welcome, brother. Good man. Good man, you're welcome. So there is this wicked thing that is happening now. Wicked. And you know wicked is in the government, so it's wicked. It is really Biafra is the only hope. One them. Thank you, Nyagazie. Nyagazie. The wickedness we are seeing is second to none. And I don't know why. The zoo have made it clear that they will keep on acquiring more and more heavy loans. And as more and more heavy loan they acquire, they make it more difficult for Biafra to exit. That's what they are saying. So, if you hear the loans, the debt profile, including the local and the foreign loans debt, it is too huge. And this is the thing that our PM now should start applying for, because if you are living in an arrangement that is so heavily indebted, you cannot be leaving the burden alone. So it is for us to start now making a case challenging the continuous acquisition of loans and making sure you distance us from it. No problem. Maybe those that are acquired by our own Biafran people who are in the government here, they should, maybe we might accept to. But if you see the debt profile, Omo, no be here. So I think because this program is going to be very short, please help us share for many people to come. Help us to share. Let me not just give this information to few people. Many people need to come. Many people need to join us. Lovers of freedom, are we together? Please, is somebody sharing? Share, 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 oh. Share so that people will join. All right, all right. So I should drop a number here. Maybe I should drop a number here today, so that anybody who want to call in, we will receive the opinion today. I think we've not. We need to do that today. Okay. Hello. I hope we are still live. I don't know what's wrong with my other system because it's hanging or what. Please share. They want to take every means possible to make sure we are frustrated out. But they will not succeed. They will not succeed. They will not succeed. Okay, we'll talk later. I'm on live. I'm on live program now, please. I'm on live program. All right, lovers of freedom, you have seen what I am trying to share with you. It is circulating, and there is other variables. Dr. Mrs. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala responding to the gossip mill evil people that use our PMs. They cloned our PMs, or in fact, they concocted something in the name of our PM, writing to the Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala, that is in the name of Okonjo-Iweala acquired loan of over 57 billion US dollars in the interest of the Biafran Republic government in exile. So they are doing all these things to defame our PM. When they say sit at home, the other day sit at home, all these actions are to defame our PM. So we know all these things. We know all these things, but what can we do? We will allow them to keep, because whenever they do it, it even go ahead to pronounce what we are doing the more. Some other persons who were not following us will follow us. So I'm trying to share, because I know you people are sharing too. So I'm trying to share so that some people will join us. Well, it's going to be very short, possibly less than 1 hour. I think I should be very sure of that. It should be less than 1 hour. Yes. It should be very less than 1 hour. All right. Let us now go in. I want to start by showing you. Let me start with this.
Bluetooth mode connected.
Okay, so you use this Bluetooth mode to anyone who calls. Let me give you the number. Can somebody here should help me type it on the comment section, please? As I call this my number, please. type it on the comment section. Anybody that want to use it to come in, it's free to come in. If you have opinion, +1 203 829 2407. +1 203 829 2407. Did you get it? Did anybody get it? +1 203 829 2407. Please, can you help me type it on the comment section? +1 203. Are you doing that for me? I want us to be snappy about it because we have a lot of things to rush over in less than 1 hour. $247. All right. Are we good to go? Nobody did. Nobody did. Then let me do it myself. Nobody posted it there. I wanted to have us flowing on speed. But no problem. I will have to do it now myself. So this is the link also. If you want to come in, join us live, this is the link I've just shared here. All right, we go there. Boko TV, you are here already. Yeneka. I beg, greet our people, greet our people, greet our people. Yeneka. Join. Maybe you call on. Okay, call. Join. You can call on WhatsApp to greet Ibn. Boko Baba Diana. Anam Diete. Anam Defenem. Okay, we are going there now. Let us play from. Let us hear the figures. The Nigerian states have vowed not to allow us go. This, they have continued to acquire more loans. And why? They want to make it impossible for us to go. While we are busy fighting our way out. Yes, you can chat through WhatsApp if you don't want to join through this. Okay, when you have any input. Oh, Coastal Region brother, you are welcome. Ogolo Josh, you are welcome. How you day? More fire, more fire, more. It's all right. You're welcome. So they go about to acquire loans upon loans upon loans. Why? If you acquire too much loans from China and you're about to break up, China will feel threatened. How if you are breaking up? These people that remain might say, how can we pay again now? This part of now the idea is China will fight against our freedom, even whenever a case is raised in the international space or corridor in UN. Now, all those countries that they keep acquiring more loans will be working hard to frustrate it. So it is for us to start on time to preempt all these things. That's why we are bringing it up to our PM to react to these things and begin to cry out for this. But before I do much more analysis, let us listen to this. Let us listen to this.
Aziz Umar talks the ordinary press. Abdulaziz Umar talks the ordinary president. I hear say our past leader don't sell our crude oil up front. Nigeria no get crude oil to sell to Dangote again. Me too, I hear that thing. Say all this money where they borrow during Buhari time, they use our crude oil where we never produce, give them as a security to collect the money up front. That's why I hear. Okay. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, President.
Yes, sir.
It's not a rumor.
Oh, it's not a rumor.
Yeah, they sold it. It was a swap deal done by military.
This is military.
$3 billion.
$3 billion.
$3 billion. And they still apply again. They want to do same. It was done under Buhari and collected $3 billion. Now they want to swap again. Multiply our resources and collect another, I think, 2 or 3 billion. They are still on the process. But it's not a rumor. It was done and sealed. So we have no crude oil for now. It has been mortgaged.
Are you people hearing something? That your crude oil has been mortgaged. You for now that you don't have any production. No oil. They sold off all your oil. So these people, and at what price are we talking about? Because you have leaders who have refineries abroad. You have leaders who are complicit. Now they sold this oil below the international standard regulatory price, below opaque price. They sold almost 1/4 of opaque price because there are greedy men who want to steal our common patrimony. Ask your common or ordinary president, is there any hope of stopping these things? Because it's people like him that come to tell us, no, we should not be talking Biafra. It's not an option. So we should talk about election. Then when the election happened and the usual mass rigging played out that was shown in the camera, did you see your ordinary president protest about it? This is the man I'm showing, playing this thing from. But let us continue to listen. There is, before I respond, there is one Kitano here, one EU Moron, Uzumran. Look at him. You guys did a wonderful job as usual. You are destroying our homeland with your silly Biafra celebrations last Monday and Tuesday. When will IPOB madness stop? Ask this Ozu, what was this celebration about? Who celebrated what? Ozu, morons that are supporting a very greedy man. Greedy man that because of him, all our businesses in Lagos are spoiled, are damaged. And the demolition continues. Just 2 days ago at Aja, I know a lot of people don't know. They have come to, they are even evicting people. Surulere, some people packed to Surulere because they were everywhere in mainland. They have targeted the Igbo people. Again, most Igbo people are going to be totally homeless because of the activities of these morons here. Oh, Nigeria, you get the election, you have obedience, foolish people, obedience. Because of this, they don't even know what is happening around them. They sit at home. What are we celebrating? That is how you see the polluted brains of this. They don't know anything. The other day, what was happening in Nibo? They say IPOB. The hopelessness they have brewed. The youths are now totally hopeless and helpless. They don't have jobs. The leaders, the political pillars they call leaders, have been using them as talks. They keep initiating these young men, making them helpless and hopeless. They don't have any other thing. They keep sharing them media to and Igbo to them at will. And these guys keep on wasting and wasting. And that's why they constituted that nuisance in Nibo. They at Nibo. It's occultists and political talks. And this is what kept happening, what keep happening in all our communities in Biafran land. All our communities. I remember how long it took Asari and Ateke to waste lives. Because two of them believe in the politics. They use them too. They told us initially that what we were doing is because we want to better our region. We want to have a resource control. We want to, at the end of the day, is that what they are doing? Today you see each and every one of them. Anyways, I still have some respect for Ateke Tom. But it's all right. Let me not be distracted by this EU here. That my brother, his head is under his foot. Really? Really? They were there watching, and these guys were even echoing chanting their occultic slangs and slogans. They were anchoring too to the scene of the public because these young men don't have jobs. All they have now resorted to is taking Nkurumiri, and these guys keep supplying each election time. They give them guns to keep on constituting nuisance. And that is why our PM, the Biafran Liberation Army, has passed ultimatum today. If you have rifle anywhere in Anambra, submit it this week. Submit it. Whatever group you want to call yourself for vigilante, if you have rifles, submit it to the Biafran Liberation Army. If you don't, then watch how it goes. That's the program. You will see it. I did a program. I will upload it. I'll touch it a little. This is because these guys don't have any respect for. Look at how this will just chip this in here now and run away. He has hidden his head in shame because I'm here to finish him. Morons. Useless courtism. You achieve nothing doing your useless courtism. They keep using you. Somebody that has impoverished you will use you again. And next 8 years, don't they say, is it not said that dupe me once and dupe me then the second time that I'm a fool? They will keep on using you. This one will go and abuse this one. Look at it today. It is only Northerners that are exposing what is happening. They are not exposing what their expositions are true. The Tinubu's refinery in Malabo and all the stuff. What they are saying is true, but why are they saying that of Tinubu alone? Why are they not saying the one of their brothers? They think we don't know all those allergies that are involved, that are behind the exploration of the Californium the uranium, the gold, all those materials there. It is those other useless ones that we are not using that they will make open. Browse, pick your phone and browse today now. The states in Nigeria that have gold, they will write out their state first. That's what they wrote. From the government ministry, you will see from website of, they will tell you Abia state, second Ebonyi state, third they will write Yoruba state like that. They will fail to mention the homeland of gold. Tell me where gold is in Abia state. It is the cultism that some of the Ewus, and them were turning to they were turning our struggle to before out, and now suspend some of them that are now. Malachi, you're welcome. Let me continue to play.
That is the fact. So it's not a rumor.
Thank you very much. Make we appreciate elder statesman.
He said, you heard him? He said, that is not a rumor. That I want to correct you, ordinary president, that's Brekete. That is not a rumor, that this is a fact, verifiable. If later, after this program, you need documents, he will give you. He's catching cold. Maybe you need to see him. He's catching cold. You see him folding his hands.
And you want patriotism?
This is an Ike Guru situation.
Okay.
This video call for sober reflection.
Okay.
No wonder the Bible says Jesus wept when he saw that the people are like a sheep without shepherd. He had compassion on them. But once again, before I start shedding tears, do the people you are crying for know that you are crying for them? Do they even deserve pity? That is the truth now. Starting from River State, down to Bayelsa, down to my own state, Delta State, the Jaws, the Riverine State, do they deserve pity? Do they deserve to be pitied? The Igbos suffered well in the hand of Buhari. This same Buhari suffered the Igbos because they voted an Ijaw man, Jonathan, against him. Yet, these same people are the ones fighting the Igbos, including us, the Igbos that are sharing the same state with them.
I hope you are hearing it. It's people like this man that don't know his name, J. King. People that don't know their name. What is J. King?
State. Everywhere you go, you hear, whenever I make a video, I said, I'm an Igbo man. They say, we are trying to use Biafran and claim land. We are immigrants. We migrated to Delta. They will chase us away. Meanwhile, somebody did not only claim your land for the last 50 years. He has taken all your mineral resources and he has sold it even in the future. So even the children you will born, maybe in 50 years or 100 years, they have even collected the money ahead of the time.
Are you Mugus hearing him? I hope you Mugus are hearing him. Even the oil that you are bragging about now, that's as you stand, you don't have anything. They have sold it maybe 50, 100 years up front. So your children might not even see it until they leave and go. Oh, what a terrible people. But let us continue to listen.
You will leave the issue, leave your enemy, and be fighting those who do not do something. Igbo people will, Igbo people will, Igbo people will, Igbo people will. You keep saying they will. People are claiming your mineral resources before you. And your villages, your town, they are all desecrated.
I the can they yeah say we are much like slaves. We are just much like slaves. My brother. Thank you. You don't need to tell him. Jason King, what have you achieved over these years? My brother happened the pound the cemetery. Leave that Simba Karakenyero.
No single good water, no good farm to farm, no water to fish. Yet, woman, we are neighbor that's supposed to be your friend. Now you are the always the attack. See them now. They have sold their mineral resources. In the future, who know how many years they have sold it? And they are still selling it before our eyes. Do you people deserve pity? Anyway, I have something to tell you people.
Okay, this is from this brother. Is it not? Doesn't it touch you? For you, the apropos that we want to come here. Don't you feel these words? Doesn't it touch you at all? It's not moving you. Is it not moving you in any way? That your future have been sold. They thank you very much. Then sell your today. Also now sold your tomorrow. It doesn't concern you. It's not giving you any kind of concern that this has to be so. It's unfortunate that we have this generation of weaklings. Look at what this moron is saying. They don't have any appreciation of people who sacrifice for them. No iota of appreciation of people who, you sit at home. You look at what this Ewu just said. Let me look for what Onyendo said about this Ewu here. They don't have the capacity to do anything, no. Their own will be just to the program. You need to watch that program. Let me not talk that part. But let me give you what Onyendo say about this whole people complaining about our PM and our activities.
If you don't sit at home, we'll make you sit at home by force. People.
Chineke kpọkwu n'ọkụ ndị ara. Chineke kpọkwu n'ọkụ. Chineke kpọkwu n'ọkụ ndị ara.
No wonder we are suffering. You would have no appreciation of the sacrifice of the dead. You think everything is mercantilism, is buying and selling. You convert every situation into a currency. You always look at the monetary value of every circumstance you find yourself in. That is why we have saboteurs. And
this is this kind of mugu here. So I don't know why people should be so stupid to their bone marrows.
They want to convert their position into money, so that Abuja can recognize them and come and give them money. But we'll get all of you one of them. And
do you know the money you're talking about to give you? This is your own. This is very foolish, yo. This is your own money. Somebody takes it before you when you're kurukuru by force. And when you cry, he will give you a stipend. He will just give you a little, say, oh yeah, fichanyage. And you are comfortable with that. What kind of people are you? Abruno. This is very annoying.
And they are so-called political elites. Everybody wants to be politically correct. Everybody wants to be politically correct. Everybody wants to please Fulani because of 2023. Because they control INEC, they control CBN, they control everything.
It is about interest to them. It is about interest. I think in one of those programs I was supposed to play here, I think, do I remember that particular clip? There, that man mentioned about the death of Gulag. The man said why he was trying to indict IPOB, he got consciousness. He's a Fulani man, he's an Hausa man. He said anyways that was what they were told because they knew it was not IPOB. It was nothing related to IPOB. But the persons that executed the man because of what they had in common, these are the criminals they put in, they say Supreme Court put in office. They executed the man. And today, they tagged the name to IPOB. But thank God, this man, at least, he had some brain. He said anyways, they were told it was IPOB. Even when they were, the man even finished and said, even when there were no investigations, no thorough job, they just say it's IPOB. Because they, the Fulani people, the Hausa people, they know that Gulak was killed, not anything related to IPOB. My brother, you're welcome. You're welcome. Malachi, okay. That's the situation. People like them, they don't have any regards. They don't appreciate anything. Look at sacrifices.
Your political future. In fact, if they can put this on them in power, what can they not do? All of you were there claiming this is our nation, Nigeria, without shit. You people, you disgust me. The rubbish here.
They disgust me. The way they mention it, this is our nation, Nigeria. This is our country. Nobody can. This is the only home we have. They cannot. The way they do say it offends. It offends. It sucks, man.
You are listening to them gossiping about me. Oh, Namdekan is a fraudster. He's a thief. And what did Namdekan steal? Nothing. They did defraud you? Nothing. Then why you calling him a thief?
Because they live in a society that encourages them to do that. But we have come here to stop them anyways. My brother, ask the Mugu. Ask the Mugu, how many times did he carry plates to go to do Babiala? Because somebody told them they are beginning to become Amajiris in our land, though, Biafran land. We are beginning to have indigenous Amajiris. Because before now, you don't tell Biafran man what to do. You don't manipulate his psyche like this. Somebody just told him that IPOB is wrong. It's not that he observed that IPOB did, but somebody just told him. And maybe during the election, they will share them 2,000 naira or 3,000. They will go and be jumping up. Then you ask that fool, what are you going to do with 3,000? Let us even say it's even 10,000 naira. What are you going to do with 10,000 naira? Are you going to buy beans or rice? Or what are you going to do with it exactly? You have decided to live in bondage like the obedience. What can you buy with the 10 naira or the 10,000 naira? Because none, you hardly see the one that will give you up to that. But because of this small money, you sell your future upfront. Now, you are hearing the news today. Your future has been sold upfront again. And the guy that is analyzing it said, and it will continue to be so. They will sell again and again. But that one is not my problem. It's after they had sold these things, they still go ahead to acquire very, very heavy loans. Then you ask them, these loans you are acquiring, what are you doing with it? What developmental projects are you citing? Where are you citing these projects? From Lagos Ibadan Expressway down to Onitsha. Do you have any road that you can boast and say, yes, this distance is very much motorable? Can you continue your journey from that Onitsha, go to Enugu, and you have a good walking road? Nothing. I mean, nothing. You cannot continue your journey from maybe Abakaliki after Enugu, or from Enugu then to Abakaliki, and you have very road, you will say, oh, this one is. Continue from Abakaliki, advance to Yahe, advance to Ogoja, to the whole Cross River State. To shuttle between Ogoja to Calabar, something that ordinarily should not take you 1 hour, 15 minutes. You are taking 7 hours to do it. This is the situation. If you go from the other way, from Enugu, you are going to Umuahia. This distance that doesn't take up to 1 hour, what am I saying, should not take you 40 minutes, but you will take 3 hours or more. Because even from Enugu there to cover Tilokigwe, no road. And that is why the Fulani guys are busy unleashing terror there over those within those areas. And you continue from Okigwe going to Umuahia. Oh, that's where you meet the worst of it. But cannot be compared from Aba to my area. From Aba you cover to get to Akwa Ibom State. It's nothing, nowhere. It's no road. This is terrible. The situation is too complex that you can't come away from. You can't come out from it. That is why I said, where does these people, do they live in this planet? Is it in this same Nigeria? Where do they live? When they say the stupid things, they say, where do they live? Do they live in the air?
People. And he told them, they are not move forward and then get Biafran. Nonsense. New Nigeria. Thunder fire all of you and your new Nigeria. Check it, Uno Uncle.
Check it, Uno Uncle. Check it, Uno Uncle. As a check it, Uno Uncle. Because you are a people with no direction.
Simon, about demolish your coco.
Do you see how Onyendu is eulogizing Simon Eba every now and then? Everywhere, every time he have opportunity, he keep eulogizing. That is why these riffraffs decided to, begin to develop unimaginable hatred for him. The other people he sanctioned because they were taking the IPOB to do gangsterism and courtism. That is why some of their people in they are not really one Nigerian people per se. Some of the people that have their brothers in this Omoko gathering of pressure group, they now go and see anywhere Simon is doing anything. They keep on coming to give those dirty things that their brothers are doing. They give it to Simon, that Simon is the one that is doing it. They attribute it to Simon. They link all these things. They know Simon don't have time to be this. Our PM is Kaja. Let me live here and tell you how they are acquiring loans to frustrate us. They are acquiring loan to frustrate us. Let me check. Okay, we start from here.
Fellow Biafrans, I want to show you something today. It is very important we talk about this because our day of freedom is fast at hand. We have just a month plus to declaration, and we have few more for total freedom. The debt profile, while anytime we go push harder, talk about our freedom, there is increment in acquisition of more debt. Nigeria seek to get more loans from all over the world to every institution that is willing to give out, any government that is willing to give out. As of June 2023, the total national debt of Nigeria was just 113.4 billion US dollars.
You hear that?
Of which, in that 113.4, 70.3 billion which is 61.95%, were domestic, and 43.2 billion, which is 38.05%, was external debt. It is also very important that we know that this continued acquisition of more debt or more loan is conscious. Now, what you should ask yourself, all these loans that they keep acquiring, has it been used? Because it is important we begin to re-echo it. Has this been used to the interest or to benefit the Biafran people? That is the question we must ask. State governments acquire different, the federal governments acquire, and the debt profile keep going high. These loans are paid for. In fact, they acquire these loans so that our oil will be used for paying it upfront. But some of the people we have as intellectuals, as scholars, I don't know if it is that their mind don't go there, or I don't just know what it is. The debt profile keep going higher and higher. Come to Q1 2024 here now. The total domestic was about 65.65 trillion, which is 49.35 billion US dollars.
Are you hearing that? So now you have heard the debt profile, and you see how the debt only increases instead of the debt to come down. The debt only increases. Because they keep on acquiring more and more debts. Now, when they are acquiring more debts like this, what can you do?
No, the share of external debt in naira value, now I mentioned also too. Now to total public debt was 46.5%. And I'm talking about currently now, in Q1 2024. Now, why the share of the domestic debt in naira value now to total public debt was 53.95%. So you can see that only Lagos State alone recorded the highest, which is to about 929.41 billion naira this 2024. Followed by Delta State that have come to 334, which we can say, okay, let it be that for the first time that that our Biafran state now is involved in this one, which this one we can clear it out within 1 month. Now, which of course we must not do that anyways. Now, you see Jigawa that we don't know what the Jigawa is bringing to the table, has taken 2.7 billion naira now. Although it's taking 16 point. So this continued to be the threat. Before it was one Kaduna or Kanu too. So now, when you look into these things, there is a particular rumor. Maybe I should get that. Let me not call it rumor, because it has also been even assented to by Brekete. Brekete now talks about it in his live program. So it's no longer rumor. It's no longer rumor. That they take up front, they eat their future today. And where does this reflect in the living standard of Nigerian people? If Burkina Faso see only this loan collected from Lagos State, only Burkina Faso, what Burkina Faso will become only from now to the end of December next year, only God knows. But are you seeing it? What do Nigeria give out? Only our crude. There are other natural resources there in the north which are very expensive. It goes to the pocket of them, their largest alone. Doesn't reflect on the national. See, when we talk about this issue of Biafra, a lot of people don't seem to have any clue to why we. There are a plethora of reasons. Check the balance of trade. Check the balance of trade. It stands at, as we speak, last now is 4128,274.18 million. Let us not even go to the crude and let's just leave this data that will even end up confusing us. But what is obvious is what reflects in my life and your life. What hope does all this your alone acquired give to our posterity? Do your children have any hope of benefiting from these loans? That is what matters. That is just what matters.
You see what matters to them? It's not what matters to us. But let me play another one.
Okay, Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala replied to the viral.
So now we are not going there again on that loan for now. Let us now talk about the news that is making round, going very widely. That statement that suggested that our PM, Mazi Simon Ekpa, was the one that wrote a certain thing that you are going to hear it before I will analyze. Hear it.
Rumor that was making round. In her words, I know no sensible person will believe what is contained in the outrageous tweet below. But in these troubled times, it is important to underscore that the statement is false. Again, I enjoin all those seeking to misuse my name to desist. Now, what is this information, this making round? What she's classified as outrageous. I read too. Breaking from Mazi Simon Ekpa, his Twitter account, the person used cloned, said, breaking, the World Bank and IMF have agreed to loan the sum of 57.5 billion US dollars to the Biafran Republic government in exile, the Brigade, to form our government after December 2nd, 2024 declaration of Biafra. I thank our sister Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala for helping me to facilitate the loan. So that's what that news that she is reacting to read.
Okay. Now, this is what Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala said. Now, you need to see what our PM replied him.
Then, see the reply of our PM to Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala in her page. Dear Madam, at N.O. Iweala, I never tweeted such. It is even surprising that you can tweet this because your name was mentioned. We have been here. We have been tweeting about the Nigerian terrorism against your people, and you never responded nor showed any kind of remorse. Here you are defending what non-entities did with your name. But I have been mute about all the killings by the government you served Anyways, I congratulate you for always defending yourself and your integrity, which you have. So even when they are photoshopped, you still defend yourself to show you are a woman of integrity. Yes, it shows you are really a mother. Thank you for defending yourself, but I never tweeted that such a thing. It is false and fake.
So what did you get from that? That some individuals had to make it their job to be always going to, clone our PM's X handle so that they will keep on doing things, blackmailing him. They want to incite, they want Biafran people to, now rise and go against him, our Prime Minister, Simon Ekpa. That action alone, knowing that Konjiwala will condemn it, then they will come out and laugh. But it's good thing that we did not even circulate it much because we started since yesterday. We started controlling it. I think that's since either since yesterday or today early morning. Now they are doing these things. You remember when they show our PM with a particular body, they show him with a particular person with a girlfriend in the pool. They take his head digital and add to another body. Then another body that is busy in another environment, so that it will appear that this is him. They do dirty things to just paint us black. How long? How long? Yadiba, let us play the other reply he gave to our PM, gave to Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala.
Then reply from our Prime Minister from his official handle. The criminals wanted to blackmail me with at NO Iweala. Photoshopped tweets, but everything is working against them. Now those following her will go and check the Biafran government. In 2023, they did the same. The Prime Minister of Finland, they did the same with the Prime Minister of Finland, now of which the Finnish embassy debunked immediately the letter. Biafrans remain focused. We are winning. No propaganda will move us.
Now, like I said, anytime they come up with this blackmail, people who don't know about us and our activities get to know. That is to say, the more and the more they want to blackmail us, the more famous and more popular we become. Those who are not following us will begin to follow us because they have decided in advertising us. But I want to show something. Maybe let me use this thing to show it in my phone. Sometimes when you see these charts, there is still a way to know which one is correct and which one is not. There is, when they clone it, you will still have to know if you are careful. Now, look at these two pictures. In this particular, one of it is, I know no sensible person will believe you. Now, see how it reads here. In this Twitter, yes, there is this blue Ngolo Konjiwala. Look at the blue that shows that she is the one. Now look at the blue also in Simon Ekpa's own. But the blue that sent it, look at these lines here. Look at it, where the place that is circled. The one that is right, which is according to the page of Dr. Mrs. Okonjo-Iweala, the line is here, vertical. The line is straight like this. The dots, the dots, 3 dots, pom, pom, pom. That is official page of Okonjo-Iweala. Now look at this fake page they showed here. They just doctored this thing now, edited. Now the dot in this one now is flat. It's flat. So unlike you, the dot here, your own. They use your common sense. You cannot, you need to see, since you are following this man every day, try to observe these things very well so that nobody will confuse you again with it tomorrow. The line here is dot, 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 dot. Why this one is dot, 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 dot from up to down. I don't know if you are understanding what I'm trying to teach you. On how you will discover. I saw this particular chart on one platform. I didn't know. Then they were trying to explain, until they go explain tire. Let me check something. Oh, Kevin, name. Okay. There is this news, and I think I need to bring up. We are about rounding off, so don't get bored. Don't get tired. Let me see that news and use it to summarize this. Okay. It seems I am unable to. Okay, I can see it. Let me not delay us with that, and we need to move on. We need to move on. So, lovers of freedom, you have heard it today that they are planning to get us totally mortgaged. They are trying to get us totally tied down. That when you collect too much loan from China, China will not just watch you break up like that. So they will want to keep you. That is the ideology they are using. But they don't know it can be outsmarted. They don't know this their technique can be beaten. They don't know. It can be beaten. All right, lovers of freedom all over the world, we want to bring this program just now. Don't pass 1 hour. Okay, to an end for today, and we say ofoji for fana for chekukabia magoziono nile maji urumaji. And I want to end by saying ane wobodo enwe no mmadụ nwe obodo ewu na-ata ma igwe ewu na-ata a na-enwe obodo enwe onwe ndị nwe obodo enwe. So ndị ọzọ niile na-eme mkpọtụ dị small. All right, you're welcome.